up, everybody? Welcome back to another Wisdom Girl and Wise Women show. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. What's up, Wisdom Squad? Welcome back to another Wisdom Girl and Wise Women show. It's your girl, Wisdom Girl, aka Carmel Miller, and this is.
Hey everybody, I'm Wise Woman, Leslie Christie.
Well, today we are talking about just be real. In other words, be beautiful.
Yeah, love it.
Well, being real and authentic is important in almost all aspects of life. Now, it helps in relationships, businesses, spiritual growth, and it can make you feel so much better within yourself. Mm-hmm. Everyone is unique for a reason. We all have our own paths to live you all have your own paths to be you. You must be true to yourself.
Yeah.
The person God has created you to be. So today, we want to inspire, impact, and encourage you to just be real, and because you're unique. And don't forget to tag, share, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and join our email list at www.wisdomgirlwisewoman.com. So don't forget to join the conversation in the chat. And yeah, let's get into it.
All right. Love it, Wisdom Girl. Well, the Bible teaches us in Proverbs chapter 10, verse 9. Now, we're going to dig into the easy English Bible because we like the way that version, speaks. And so Proverbs chapter 10, verse 9 says, if people are honest, honest about who you are, honest about being you, honest about, just you, honest about you, right? If people are honest, their lives are safe. But those who are not honest will receive punishment. Now, let me tell you, also in Proverbs chapter 11, the A portion of verse 3, it says, good people are honest. Good people, tell the truth about who they are. Good people don't like to, fake it, okay? Good people are honest, and that shows them the right way to live. And so the Bible even tells us to be honest, to be you. Come on, just be real. Now, what wisdom nuggets are we going to share today, Wisdom Girl? What you got for us?
Well, before I get into that, I want to help dig a little deeper into that Bible verse you just said.
Dig on, girl. Come on.
Well, in the easy English Bible where you said good people are honest and that shows them the right way to live, I wanted to say that it doesn't even just mean good people. It means that the people who actually listen to God, the people who take his advice, and who are honest, means that they're honest, and that shows them the right way to live, and their honesty shows them how to live.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that plug in there, but
I like that. That was a good plug. That was a good plug.
Yeah. Wisdom nugget number 1. It says being you makes you beautiful.
Yes, I love that one. What you got to say about that?
Okay, I can't really explain it how I want to explain it, so I'm just going to give you an example. Okay? So there was this girl named Karma who was in this show that me and my little sister like to watch, Karma's World.
Okay. She's Wait a minute, her name is Carmel, like yours?
No, Karma.
Oh, Karma.
Karma, not Carmel.
I was about to say, if you're going to make up a story about you, change the name, okay? No.
Okay. In the show that we like to watch, Karma's World, and she's a African American rapper, and she has braids into this very big afro, and these girls were like questioning her about her hair, and then they were just like touching it without her permission and stuff like that, and then she and then she asked her mom to change her hair because she didn't like her hair, and then
Mm.
she was shown, and then her friend Winston was showing her like different types of hairstyles about her hair being straight and her hair being cut so that there would be nothing to touch.
Wow. Wow.
Luckily, she talked to her mom, who has a big afro herself. She likes wearing like a really cute big bun with this like little bow that I like. It's
Mhm.
this yellow bow, and it's
Yeah.
really really cute.
Mhm.
And her mom was like, "I don't care." And her little brother's inventor. So he made this thing with the Keys patented haircut. That's where she got the idea for cutting her hair from.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But like it was like for people who want their haircut, right? But her mom was like, "I'll love you if you have a Keys Grant patented haircut." So
Yeah.
if that's how you are with your hair, your skin, maybe with the
Mhm.
way you style, the way you walk down the street.
Yep. Mhm.
If that's you, then be you because that's what makes you beautiful.
That's the truth. You know what? You reminded me of an experience that I had when I forgot what job I was applying for. I was
You
applying.
told me you told
Did I
me this
tell you about
story.
that when I had locks?
Yeah, you told me, and this person was like, you have everything we need, but like you gotta take out your locks."
Yep, yep. They said you have the job, but those locks gotta go. Like that's not what we do here. That's not corporate America. That's not. And I'm like, hold up. First of all, I was raised by Helen Kennard Skinner. God bless her. She went on home to be with the Lord in 2005. But she was total Black power, Black sister. She was. Listen, if
I
I was not
love her.
proud of who I was being raised by her, something was wrong with me. And so they wanted me to cut my locks. I said, "Oh no, I'm sorry. I guess I'm not taking this job because I'm not cutting these locks." And I didn't. And I
Future.
didn't get the job. But hey,
Look at where you are now.
there you go. There you go. And I didn't cut my locks. I got another job and I didn't cut my locks until I decided that I wanted to cut my locks. So I agree with
That's true.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this girl named Faith Finity who's like a legend, and not really a legend like John Legend,
Right.
but like a legend, right? She
Mhm.
basically has dealt with did something called the Crown Act because when she was in school, when she was like in 8th grade,
Uh-huh.
she had braids, right? And she went into school and she got a letter from the guidance counselor telling her that she needs to remove her braids.
Wow.
We went to school the next day without the braids being removed. The guidance counselor called her mom and
Mhm.
told her that because she didn't remove her braids, she got kicked out of school.
That is crazy. A lot of that stuff goes on. It goes on in schools because I read about a little girl, maybe it was a little boy. Anyway, it was a young kid where the guidance counselor cut their hair, literally cut their hair in school. Like now you're crossing the line because you're not their parent. You didn't get permission. That's what rules do you have in the school? And I'm talking about like this school year. Maybe it was last school year, but anyway, it was recent. They literally cut this child's school, and the parents went up there and went completely off. But it goes back to what you're saying. Being you makes you beautiful. You have to be you. Like we're trying to encourage people. Be real,
Yeah.
be authentic, be who you are.
Yeah,
You
even
know,
if nobody accepts you, because I remember I was playing Roblox, and in these role play games, you could really role play as anything, and I remember this girl with the white avatar I said she would adopt me, and then she told me that I had to turn myself white
mm,
with red hair. Like,
wow.
no, I have dark brown hair, thank you,
Right.
and I am black. I would like to keep it that way. I'll live on my own. I'll figure it out.
Come on. That's right.
Figure it out on my own
Yeah,
because
because there's
I
no more
don't
beautiful
appreciate
than
it,
yours.
and that's what makes me me. You
Yeah,
know, the
exactly.
other day I was thinking about what makes and counseling class. Basically we were doing this thing, and it was like things I liked about myself, and I told myself I didn't like anything about myself. Like, what
Mm,
is it about me that I like? You know, and then I realized I'm like I got some good hair. Like mine is
Mhm.
really good. I like the way my hair feels, and I like my skin color, and I like the color of my eyes, even though I can't even tell the color of my eyes. I like my eye shape.
Yeah, yeah. See, what you experience in counseling is what almost everybody experiences. We don't look at what's good about me. We don't do that too often. And this is something this ought to be a lesson for people where you should always look inside yourself and see the good in you before you see the good in other people, because it's easy for us to point to somebody else. Oh, they did that well. Oh, they're a great dancer. Oh, they're a great singer. Oh, they write well. Oh, they speak well. And everything is about somebody else. But then when it comes to you, it's hard for you to identify what's good in you. It's like at a job interview when they say, okay, what are the things that you are good at? What's the pluses? And what are the negative things? What do you have to work on? Well, you can come up with a long list of things you got to work on, what you're not good at. But then when it comes to what you're good at, it's like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I love your transparency and your honesty, because it teaches us we got to do better. God has created all of us for a reason and on purpose. And this is the whole point of this show, to be real, to just be real, be beautiful, because everybody is born with the purpose and everybody is beautiful.
Exactly. I completely agree with that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, wisdom nugget number 2: being real helps you have real, honest relationships. Being real. Listen, who wants to be with somebody who they think is something today, and then 3 days later they flipping out and you find out that ain't really who that person is, right? So being real, who you really are, helps you have real, honest, pure and good relationships. Whether it's a relationship with your friends, right, wisdom girl. Whether it's a
Right.
friendship, whether it's your parent, your child, parent to child, husband, wife. I even said, pastor member, look, don't come to me as a pastor and you all saying, showing me one thing, and then you going over to this little clique and you acting funny. Yeah, I ain't even gonna touch that, because that happens all the time. My
Oh
God,
my God.
all the time. Fake people. Okay, sorry. But it's the truth. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
I've experienced so many fake friends in my life. That's what turned me into an introvert. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I remember there were times where like this girl in my class was literally like telling me, oh,
Mm-hmm.
that she wants another friend, and so
Mm-hmm.
I got sit in another spot. And then this other girl was trying to get her friend's attention, but she's too busy hanging out with this other girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just there. And now sometimes I spend eating lunch by myself sometimes. Like
Wow.
sit there reading my book. But now that I finished the book, I'll know.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
now. So sometimes I just sit there and eat.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
let me tell you something about that. First of all, before I even say that, let me give a shout out to Sister Tanisha, who's in the chat, typing it up, responding. Thank you so much. She's a part of our Wisdom Squad. But let me say something to you. See, it's hard for you at age 10 to 11. Sorry, at age 11. I know July was just a minute ago. At age 11, to really understand how to be you, right? How to really be you, because you're still learning. Let me tell you something. People my age are still learning, still trying to figure it out, because we evolve, right? You can't be the same person at 50 that you were at 20. If you were, there's a problem. You're supposed to change, you're supposed to evolve. But at your age, right? And not just your age. What I'm saying is, at your age is hard to understand. See, with you, you are very much like your mother. God has placed an anointing on you, a calling on you, a special gifts on you that many people are jealous of. They don't even know how to say they're jealous of it. And so you're going to find yourself always struggling, to have friends, to, real friends. Now, people and stuff like that. You talk to people, I mean, real friends who got your back, who's there for you. Yeah, I can tell you, your mom has maybe 2 real friends, and that's how it is. Jesus only had 3 good Come on, I'm with you round the way boys in his life, right? And only one of them stayed at the cross when he was dying. Come on. And
Wait,
so
wasn't it John?
it was John. And so when you are so anointed, so called out, when you went from, I mean, and people know it, know that about you as a child, it's very, very hard to understand why am I always treated like I'm the sore thumb sticking out. But like I always tell you, and I always told your mom, when your name comes out of somebody else's mouth, they are either jealous of you or they want to be you. So keep on being you, keep on being real, the real person that you are, as gifted, as talented as you are. Keep on doing that, and you will see later on in life how authentic and how special and how wonderful it really, really is. So if you got to sit in the corner and shine, come on, girl. Diamonds sit by themselves. They don't. Oh my, I can go on and on about this. Come on.
Right, like a diamond.
Yes, come on. They might be over in their own little they listen. Yeah. Keep shining, girl. Keep shining.
Right.
Yes. All right, we got to keep this thing rolling. We are running out of time already. All
Ooh.
right. What's the next wisdom nugget we got for the people today?
Wisdom nugget number 3. Well, like the Bible says, be honest with yourself and about yourself, about who you are and
Yeah.
about who you're not, and what you like and what you don't like, what you know and what you don't know, etc.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. What you got to say about that? I know I can see it on your face. What you got to say about that one?
Fake equals fear.
Come on now. Fake equals fear.
Example.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, if you don't like if you don't like the color pink, you don't like the color pink. If you don't like if you don't like eating mushrooms, then don't eat mushrooms. That's what you like.
Yeah,
That's what you like and what you don't like. So
I agree.
that's who you are. That's who you are.
I agree with you 100% because it makes no sense to try to be something just to fit into something. First of all, you're not going to fit anyway. You're not going to fit in there. You're going to fit where you're supposed to fit, and that's it. So, if later in life, you get to a place where you fit someplace else, then fit there. Like, don't try to still fit where you trying to fit in this stage in life when you grew to another stage in life. My goodness. Well, give a shout out to your mama who's with us this afternoon. She says diamonds don't shine, they reflect light. Yep, that's what we said.
That's exactly true. We're actually learning that like in science class.
Yes. All right. So you got more to say about that, or am I moving?
Nope.
Okay. I didn't want to, because you deep. I didn't want to, stop the flow. All right. So wisdom nugget number 4. Don't allow people to paint your portrait. This is big. Don't allow people to paint your portrait, right? God already painted the most perfect portrait of yourself, your true self. So embrace it. So love it, celebrate it, honor it, lift it high, magnify it. Who you are is who God wants you to be. And so don't allow, just because somebody else feel one way about you or think you should be this or think you should respond this way or think you should act that way or think you should be with this group or whatever the case is. No, that is not who God created you to be. Be who God created you to be and who God called you to be. You're beautiful just the way you are.
Yeah, I completely agree,
Yep.
And when you paint a portrait, right? When you paint a portrait of someone or something, after it dries, it can't be removed.
Ooh. Come on, girl. After it dries, it can't be removed. So we try. You know what that says to me? That says that we take a different paintbrush and we try to mock up what already dried. And when we try to mock it up, we mess it up. That's a tweet. When we try to mock it up, we mess it up. That was good. Oh man, okay. That's a sermon right there, but I ain't gonna go into that. Wow. Yeah, but you're right. We gotta be exactly who we're supposed to be and be the portrait. Love the portrait that you are. Love the portrait that you are. I used to tell your mom all the time, don't allow somebody else to write your story. You write it for yourself. And I said that to you too. And in the same vein, don't allow somebody else to paint your portrait. God already did that. So it ain't no listen, ain't no more painting in this corner over here. Might be a touch up, but ain't no more painting. Might be, that color got shaded a little bit. We gotta fix it, but that's about it. All right.
Well, there are some quotes by some people that we've never heard of, but they're very inspirational.
Yeah.
So, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Oscar Wilde said that.
Yeah, I love that. You didn't hear of him, but I heard of him. Yeah, be yourself. Just be yourself. Everybody is already taken. That's so true because too many people try to be like somebody that they are not, right? And when you do that, you just kind of mess up who you are, your destiny, your place where God is trying to take you because you're trying to be like somebody else. You can mimic people. There's nothing wrong with that. If you see somebody successful, somebody who's reached that mark where you want to go and you want to mimic that person, like for example,
Yeah.
you want to be an actress and you love Letitia Wright. You love Viola Davis. Who's the other one that you love?
Zendaya, Whoopi Goldberg.
Zendaya, Whoopi, right. So you might mimic them because they've done things you want to do. So you aspire to be them, but you're not trying to be them, right? You're learning from them as you watch them so that you can mimic some of the behaviors or some of the patterns that they took in order to be successful.
Yeah, basically, that's exactly why they started this thing, shadowing people.
Yeah,
An
right.
internship.
Exactly. Exactly. They don't do that enough now. When I was younger, they did that all the time. They had actual like a shadow day, a day when you shadow someone. They don't do that in school. Do y'all? Well, I don't know. Maybe intellectus will bring it back.
Maybe,
But
well, we're in middle school, so like probably in high school, maybe in eighth
yeah,
grade.
maybe. But yeah, I'm surprised you even know what that is. Come on, girl.
My mom told me.
Oh, well, see, you're mimicking your mom. She is someone you aspire to, right? Yeah, not trying to be her because she is her own person. You are your own person, but it's always, you can mimic, follow someone, learn from them, but not be that person. All right. Wisdom quote number 2 is by Roy T. Bennett, who's an author, and he says, "To shine your brightest light is to be who you truly are." I love that. I love that. You can't shine any brighter than who you are. And so you might as well go ahead and shine. And while you're trying to figure out, because a lot of people, particularly older people, don't even know really. They struggle with who they are. Who are they? And like I said last week, if you're my age and you're still trying to figure it out completely, that's a problem. You should know something about who you are, right? But here's the thing. When older people struggle, I'm gonna keep it with women. When older women struggle to figure out who they are, we're setting a pattern for our girls that come behind us, whereas now they struggle to figure out who they are. And so we got to fix that. We got to dig deep and we got to figure out who's on the floor. What you looking at? Is that your little brother? Oh, you upstairs.
No,
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. We got to dig deep, and figure it out for the sake of the generation that comes behind us. Just wanted to kind of throw that out there to our older members of the Wisdom Squad. Yeah. Yeah. What do you
Older,
think?
that's the way to put it.
What were you thinking about? That was a deep one. You went somewhere there for a minute.
So basically, about that quote, to shine your brightest light is to be who you truly are. What I was thinking is that the first step, most people think that you have to find who you are first. And some occasions that might be true, but first you have to find the light before you know who you are, because you can't have the light being shown and then trying to find out who you are, because light burns all the time.
You better preach. Oh my God. That
That was
is
what thinking
so
about.
good.
That was a mouthful.
That's so good. Before you try to find out who you truly are, you got to find the light, because the light shines all the time. Girl, that's some, I tell you,
That's a word right there.
it's a word. And that's some deep stuff. I'm telling you, people gonna think about this a couple of days later and they're gonna be like, wow, 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 wow.
I would have never thought about that.
That's
I
good.
never put it that way.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. All right, well, we can end the show on that.
Well,
That was really good.
not wisdom nugget. Wisdom quote number 3
Mhm.
is forget about being impressive and commit to being real, because being real is impressive. I couldn't put that any other way.
I know that's right. I love that.
But I have no choice. So let me lay down my words right here.
Come on with it, girl. Come on.
Well, basically, most people try to be impressive, right? So they act somebody out, right? It depends. If you acting somebody out like in a game of charades, or acting somebody out illegally, or just acting somebody out because you want to be them. There's a difference. Forget about being impressive, because what's the point of being impressive if you can't be real?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
have to commit to being yourself. When you be
Wait,
yourself,
stop. You got to commit to being yourself. Y'all better write that down. I should have been saying that all along, but that right there, you got to commit to being yourself. It takes work and effort. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if I threw you off, but that was good.
when you are being yourself, that is impressive. When you commit to being you, that is impressive. You want to know why it's impressive? Because nobody will want to be real if you are not real.
My goodness, that's true. That's true. Because your fake self will be found out. That's for sure. That's for sure. Wow, girl. We might have to do a part 2 of this one because we got to wrap it up. But that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Matter of fact, we might have to show this one to, oh, well, let me not say, you go and tell them what we do on Tuesday nights. But yeah, that was some good stuff. You got me in this like place where I'm, yeah, kind of thinking real deep, real hard. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to catch the Tuesday night replay every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
Next week's show, live your life with purpose, and we are having a special guest. So stay connected so that you will know what's happening each week with WGWW. Don't forget to smash that like button.
That's it.
Subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you never miss any of our WGWW vids or whatever they're calling in this day. I'm telling you, I'm old. I don't really be talking like this. So I'll see you later, and I'll see you on Tuesday night.
Woohoo!
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.